Once, in the quiet suburb of Maple Grove, Oregon, lived a family on a calm cul-de-sac. They had a 13-year-old son named Logan Pierce, a seventh grader with endless energy. Logan loved being outside, and his favorite thing in the world was basketball. Most afternoons, he'd ride his scooter to the public court and work on layups and crossover moves until the streetlights blinked on. One day after school, Logan dropped onto the couch, frowning. He opened his math book, stared for a moment, then sank back into the cushions with a frustrated sigh. His dad came in from the patio, noticed the mood, and sat beside him. "What's bugging you, kiddo?" Logan said he'd gotten a low grade in math, and what really stung was that his best friend and next-door neighbor, Ethan, always seemed to ace it no matter how hard Logan tried. Dad brought him a glass of water, waited for him to relax, then led him into their small backyard, shaded by a maple tree and strung with warm patio lights. "Logan," his dad said gently, "I want you to learn 3 lessons from today. They'll guide you as you grow." Logan respected his dad and leaned in. "What are they?" "You'll learn them through 3 challenges," Dad smiled. Challenge 1. Invite Ethan to play basketball with you tomorrow. The next afternoon, the weather was clear and crisp. Logan asked Ethan to join a pickup game at the park. Logan, who played almost every day, took over fast. He hit 3 jumpers, stole a pass, and led his team to a big win. Ethan, who didn't play much, fumbled a few dribbles and missed easy shots, but everyone had fun. That evening, Logan hurried to the backyard. "Dad, we played. What's the first lesson?" Dad nodded. "Tell me what happened." Logan explained the game and how Ethan struggled. Dad smiled. Lesson 1. People have different strengths. Ethan shines in math. You shine in basketball. You might find math tough. He finds hoops tough. That's normal. Respect differences. And don't beat yourself up for not being great at everything. Logan felt the message land. He didn't have to be Ethan. He had his own lane. "Okay," Logan said. "What's lesson 2?" Challenge 2. Tomorrow at school, quietly notice how often Ethan practices math counting, solving, or playing with numbers. Logan spent the day observing. Ethan tackled problems in class, solved a number puzzle at lunch, calculated change at the snack bar, and even counted steps between classrooms. After school, Logan shot hoops and met Dad again at dusk. "Dad, Ethan was doing math all day. Problems, puzzles, even quick mental math." Dad smiled. Lesson 2. Skill grows with practice, especially when you enjoy it. You practice basketball for fun. Ethan practices math for fun. Improvement doesn't always mean grinding through pain. It can start small and simple, like solving a short puzzle or timing your free throws. Logan grinned. Maybe math could be trained like his jump shot. "And the last lesson?" he asked. Challenge 3. How much better do you think Ethan is at math than you? Logan thought. Maybe 3 times better. Then tomorrow, Dad said, study math 3 times harder than usual. After school, Logan set a timer and focused hard 1 solid hour, then 2 more. By the end, his head throbbed, and he dozed off over his notebook. Later, Dad tapped his shoulder. Dinner then met me outside. Logan trudged to the backyard, embarrassed. "I'm sorry, Dad. I tried so hard, I fell asleep." Dad squeezed his shoulder. Lesson 3. When you try to master something you don't enjoy, discipline feels heavy. But when you love the thing or learn to love the process, discipline gets lighter. You stay consistent without feeling crushed just like you do with basketball. He added, "So if you want to get smart and become an expert, either study what you love or learn to love what you're studying by finding the fun, setting small goals, and practicing daily." Logan nodded, grateful. He promised to carry those 3 lessons with him. Practical advice, based on the story. Practice small and often, not big and rarely. Set fun, achievable goals in difficult subjects. Identify your strengths without ignoring your weaknesses. Build habits, not pressure. Find joy in the process, not just the results. Common mistakes are often made. Comparing your weakness to someone else's strength. Discouragement, low motivation, unfair self-judgment. Believing talent effortless. Trying to study only with intensity, not consistency. The mistake, doing too much at once instead of a little every day. 4. Thinking you must be good at everything. But no one is great in all areas, and nobody needs to be. Disliking a subject instead of finding the fun. Discipline feels heavy. Motivation dies quickly. Procrastination grows. Not understanding how practice works, and I'll see you in the next episode.